Alright TM Nation, today we're going to take a look at the Campfire Audio Orbit True Wireless Earbuds. This is my first pickup from the company, and to be completely honest, I had never heard of them before I came across this pair, but after I did a little bit of research, it became clear to me that they've been in the game for a while and they're known for high quality in-ear monitors. The Orbit earbuds seem to be their first pair of truly wireless earbuds, and over the past couple of weeks, I put them through all of my normal testing, and in this video, I will give you guys my opinion on how they perform, because although the sound quality can be excellent, there are things about these earbuds I think that you guys should know before you pick a pair up. But starting off with what you'll get inside of the box, you get your normal stuff for the most part: a user manual, a USB Type-C cable to charge the case, different sized ear tips, you get a Campfire audio pin, and of course you'll get the earbuds along with the case. Overall, the case does feel sturdy in the hands, so I do think it'll withstand a good amount of wear and tear, but it also supports wireless charging, which is always a plus. The size is also great in my opinion, as it should fit in most normal sized pockets, and it also has LED lights on the inside to let you know how much charge it has left. Now the lights will display anytime you open the case, but there also is a button right there in the middle that you can press at any time to see this information when you want to. Now as for the Orbit earbuds, they are on the larger side, so I would not classify them as mini earbuds. They do take up quite a bit of space in my ears, but they also have never felt uncomfortable to me. I've worn them for 5 to 6 hours at a time without any issues with ear fatigue or discomfort. Also, even though they don't have any ear hooks or wings, they did stay in place for me relatively well during exercise. Even once the sweat started flowing, they still hugged my ears pretty well. Even though I did have to reposition them just a few times while I was jumping rope, they never felt like they were gonna completely fall out of my ears. They also never malfunctioned on me while they were wet. They do carry an IPX5 water resistance rating, which is completely fine for splashes of water and sweat. Battery life wise, these do provide decent specs, offering up to 8.5 hours on a charge and another 30 with the case. So far, I have not been able to get the full advertised number. I've been averaging about 7 hours and 40 minutes on a charge, using them between 75 and 90% of the max volume most of the time. And so far, I have only used them with the AAC codec, but they are compatible with aptX as well. You just want to keep in mind that if you do use this codec, it's gonna have a significant impact on your battery life. Being that these are using Bluetooth 5.2, I've had no issues using them to watch YouTube videos or Amazon Prime movies on either my Android or iOS devices. However, I would not recommend these to a hardcore mobile gamer, as they don't have a built-in low latency mode for a near instant response. And touching on the sound quality, I have to say that these did not wow me out of the box, but thankfully they are compatible with the Campfire audio app that allows you to access pre-built EQs or create your own. Now, as you can see, the Campfire app is a pretty bare bones one. There really isn't that much functionality inside of it besides seeing the charge left on the earbuds, doing firmware updates when applicable, and you can toggle on or off specific touch controls. One thing that I don't like is the fact that the EQs don't have a name or description associated with them. They're numbered from 1 to 7, which doesn't tell you anything about the sound signature of each. For the type of music that I listen to, which is mainly hip hop and R&B, EQ6 provided the most dynamic sound to my ears, but I did create my own custom EQ to my liking. But like I said guys, out of the box they did not blow me away. They were relatively flat with a boost to the bass and the mids, but the highs were not that prominent. I am happy to note though that I was able to adjust them to sound pretty much exactly how I wanted by spending a few minutes in the EQ customizer. The way that I have them set provides me with a brighter sound overall, with the highs and the bass being more forward than the mids, but I still can hear dialogue and background vocals really clearly. But one thing that I do want to mention is that if you're a bass head, these might not quite get to the level that you're looking for. I mean, the bass is deep and punchy with these, but they don't provide that low end rumble that you will get with some other bass head certified earbuds. But with that being said guys, I've been able to use these for all of my listening needs, and I never felt like I was missing out on something that I should have been hearing. Now moving on and touching on the call quality, I've made quite a few voice calls using the Earbud earbuds, and I've been able to hear everybody that I was talking to well, and the people that I've asked have said that I came through loud and clear. These do use two built-in mics that I think do a pretty good job of focusing on your speech and rejecting some of your ambient noise, but as always, I did take samples just so you guys can judge for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 14 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing right now is coming from the microphones on them, and I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these perform in a relatively quiet environment. And now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background. Everything else about this test is exactly the same, still paired to the iPhone 14 Pro, and I'm still not going to do any type of editing to this sample. So this should give you a pretty good idea of how well the mics on these earbuds can focus on your speech while rejecting some of your ambient noise. So taking everything into consideration, fam, these are a solid pair of earbuds in my opinion. The fit is great. The sound quality is buttery smooth, but we definitely have to talk about the price. Coming in at $249 retail, these leave a lot to be desired in terms of the features, even though the sound quality can be excellent if you spend a little time tailoring the EQ to your liking. I mean, these don't provide you with ANC or transparency, they don't give you in-ear detection, and you don't get multi-point connectivity with them either, which are all features I think most people expect even when they're spending $150 on a pair of earbuds. And like I said, with these being $249 retail, I think that they're going to be a tough sell at that price point. I definitely would wait to see if there was a discount before pulling the trigger on a pair. But if you can find them on sale and you're looking for an IEM experience without the wires, these are definitely worth a look. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.